Okay, so what you want to do is subtracting with integers. What you really want to do is you want to take the first number and add the inverse or opposite of the second number. So really what you're doing is you're going to change this into an addition problem, and then you can use your two simple rules for adding integers. So it looks like this. I would copy this first one, change this to addition, and the opposite of -4 is +4. Okay, so really what we're doing is we're adding the inverse of the second number, the opposite of the second number. So we kind of call it copy, change your sign, and then flip. Now I have an addition problem, and all I have to do is look back at my two simple addition rules for adding integers. If your signs are the same, you would add those digits together and use that sign. So if they were both if this ended up both being negative, your answer would be negative. If they were both positive, your answer would be positive. Rule number 2 says if the signs are different, you're going to subtract and use the sign of the larger digit. Well, here we look at this. We copy, changed, and flipped, and here's our new problem. We now have a negative and a positive. Well, that tells me if the signs are different, which they are, I'm going to subtract. So I'm going to take the bigger digit, 4, and subtract away 2, and I get 2. Now I want to double check what sign it's going to be. The larger digit, the number with the bigger absolute value, is the 4, and it's positive, so my answer is going to be positive. I put a second one down here just to kind of for you to get a feel for this. Again, this is subtraction, so I want to add the inverse of -10. So I'm going to copy the first number just the way I see it. This is what I want to change because I want to add, and the inverse of -10 is 10. I now have an addition problem, and I'm ready to check for the rules. So again, rule 1, the signs are the same, add them up and use that sign. The signs are different, we're going to subtract, use the sign of the larger digit. Well, again, here I have a negative number and a positive number. My signs are different. So I'm going to say, well, 10 is the bigger digit, -6 is 4. Now I'm looking, the bigger digit, which would be the number with the furthest from 0, the bigger absolute value, and that would be 10. It's a positive number. My answer is going to be positive. So just do it step by step. Go ahead and rewrite your problem so you can change it from a subtraction problem into an addition problem. Then look at your two rules. There's only 2 rules, not 1, not 3. If this happened to turn out to be, let's just say, -4 plus -3, if this happened to be the answer after I copy, changed, flip, I noticed that my signs are the same. So I'm going to add the digits together and use that sign. Very simple. Just pay attention to what your signs are. I hope this helped.